Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desync Vanilla Edition. When we last left off, we were sorta digging out more and more of our little chasm. And right now, we're probably just gonna dig some more. And just kind of get a better stockpile. I know it's more boring stuff, but honestly, it just feels right, if that makes sense. How many more pork chops we got? Plenty. Really stocking up these pork chops. We are gonna have a feast for the ages. So what we're going to do is we're gonna grab these shovels, and make like 4 more picks. Because we're going to start getting a mix of material now. Starting to run out of iron. Well, I guess maybe it's in a stable state. Because we're kind of hovering around a stack. It's in a vaguely stable state. I guess that's okay. This should be enough for what we need. Hopefully. Hopefully is the key operative word here. Grab some more sheep on the way because we'll never have enough wool. Especially with my next project. I'm gonna need, looking at my chart, I've got a chest full of wool. A literal chest. So, a lot of stuff. A lot of wool. And we already used a lot for the thing. So I think one of the next things that we do in beta 1.1 is that animal pen that we put off. Because that sounds like something we're going to want. You know what? Let's get on top of this and do it backwards. So what I've been doing today is reconnected with some old pals. Was it my first idea for the day? Absolutely not. But honestly, I'm glad I did it. Because I really don't know what I would have done for the rest of the day. I was just kind of... I really just do grocery run. And whatnot. And that really just kind of, like, the grocery run and then meal prep for my job. That's really my main thing I do, which takes about 2 to 3 hours. Not the meal prep, but that only takes, like, half. Each, like, go to the store, get the stuff, come back, cook. Really, that's the whole total. It's not. It takes me 3 whole hours to go grocery shopping. I'm crazy, not that crazy. I'm not going and analyzing the damn codes on the back and all the ingredients. No, I need meat, and usually that's it, meat. Because you can't... So, and since I need meat and I'm not going to stow meat, it's just really convenient to just make it the whole store run. My diet of pizza rolls and more pizza rolls and more pizza rolls. I really need to, like, have better food. Problem is, I don't like food. Like, my idea of a scrumptious meal is it covered in tomato sauce and meat? That's usually my, really only thing. Because, you know what they say about autism. If the food it randomly tastes different, you're not happy. So whenever you eat a blueberry, sometimes they're sweet, sometimes they're sour-ish, tart. You know, it's a random mixed bag. Don't like that. I want consistency in my flavors. And that's why hyper-processed foods are so delicious. Because at least then they all taste the damn same. It's gonna be all the dirt we collect. The rest is gonna be cobblestone. But we will need this at some point. And I'm trying to think, like, the most useful spot to make a mob farm is one that has a lot of water around it. So basically I need to put this thing out in the middle. I'll have to put this thing out in the middle of the ocean. Not like the Alpha Beta Village is lacking a reason to exist. Funny enough, that one, ironically, I'm not sure if that one would be better to be punched, put a rail line there at the station, because I can't really put a portal. Not unless I want to fuck with portal transfiguration codes. Get the exact portal codes and exact portal codes again. It's like, do I really want to mess with that? So, but I could always, but it's also like so close that it really is just a short hop boat trip. And it doesn't really need a rail line either. I want a lot. I would think I would want a line because eventually I will forget about it. It's not if, but when. So as long as I make a link to it, that's for some way I can kinda keep it in mind. I don't know. I'm just rambling. As for, well, I guess to continue with what I did today, with the reconnection, I was basically playing a new Minecraft mod pack. I don't normally play RPG packs. I'm like, it's not my cup of tea. But it's what he wanted, so it's like, sure, whatever. And I have never been so frustrated at a mod. Mine colonies, it's like, brother, I swear to God, it is not hard to... It is not hard to actually make stuff. I promise you. It's like, I need one piece of andesite. It's like, brother, I swear to God. And the andesite isn't even like vital to structure, it's just for detailing. It's like, brother, I would have just placed a block of wood and called it a day. Mine Colonies is a very weird mod. But we're making the kingdoms, I guess. To save the realm of Cisco. Or at least that's what I think the story is. I don't know what the actual story is, nor do I really want to know. Like, there's a massive tutorial. And then there's a storyboard where you recreate Cisco's armor or something. It's very strange. It's like took 10 hours to get the damn colonists to build 5 buildings. And we're like, what more do you need? It's like, damn it, I'll build it myself. I swear. Guys are fucking useless. All this detailing work. It's a tavern. Plus the tavern's floor is like made of dirt, and I just like sitting there like, why? Why? Planks are superior. Also, a lot of them got fucking massacred. Because we're trying to keep them to do things, but it's like keeping them alive is more annoying because they get depressed when people die, and it's like, god damn it, I have to actually protect you. Let me get a guard tower. And our forester guy isn't seeming to want a forest. And it's like, brother, how do you work? So yeah, so by the end of like 8 hours, I was just ready to kill all the NPCs. I'll build my kingdom myself on your bones because you guys are worthless. At least Millenary, there was a benefit where where you had a central place where you put all the garbage, and they would build it. Sure, you had to still collect it, but you dump it in a master chest of like 200,000 or something ridiculous, and off to the races it went. Meanwhile, it's like you got a micro, because like they want stairs, but they won't craft stairs. Whereas like I'll put a stack of wooden planks in there, and if they need stairs, they'll do it on their own. But nope, can't have it easy. Can't have it easy in mine realms, mine colonies. It's to make sure they don't do what you don't want them to do. The point of them doing things is so that I don't have to. I want to focus on the RPG aspect. And a small mini kingdom on the side, not I gotta micro this damn kingdom. Not sure what to do about this guy though. Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do for him? That might be what I do next after this batch. I'm going to dedicate some time to actually... Because if this thing is going to go truly going to actually end up all the way to bedrock, this guy needs to actually go all the way to bedrock so I can get up and down. He's just in a very poor place. Because I needed a place for the rail cart. Shit. Okay. That'll be, next batch process. I have to pull these out. Shouldn't be too hard though, because that actually means I can kind of ignore this whole thing and just focus on tunneling that all the way down to the bedrock. So not bad. Not bad at all. So much gravel. Alley-oop. But now we can go back into the nether. Got actually a lot more cobblestone to actually mess with, so we can actually go do something over there. Hey, busted up armor. We're not wearing any anymore, and this will probably just break in a heartbeat, but it's the little protections that count over time. Save me just long enough to react or something. That's the story, and we're sticking to it. Toss you all out in the open. Hush cow. The cobblestone speaks. Bring the wood, but we're going to bring these 2 iron pickaxes to speed up the first bit of the process. And we left the TNT there already. Where's the well? Good. We're back up to 63 over here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Grab the wheat. Going down. You know, thinking about this water ladder, the amount of different ways they've made so that you can get up and down faster, but they refuse to modify the ladder, actually quite annoying. You know, if you think about it, because you got the soul sand and magma, you got the boativator, you got the, I mean, there's a boat minecart pig or something that made you go really fast. The servers had the log outtivator for a hot minute, which really just bewilders me. Like, why would you get rid of some of these things that are like literally quality of life features almost? Right. Silence, all of you. So, you know, it's just like all these different things, and now you got like the elytras and like even the minecart. Like, you know, the base minecart is like this one of the slowest items you can have. Like a horse is faster half the time. Boat highways, like, come on. You have the minecart. We shouldn't be relying on glitchy physics to get around quickly. Just make the damn thing faster. And they finally did, but the fact of the matter is that it took them so long to just change that. Just annoying. More like boats can carry chests now, I think. Maybe they can't, but still, shove a donkey in the back of a boat and get in the boat and off to the races, and you double transporting. Why can't we link up our minecart chests like that? Just little things that, you know, come back here and you realize, well, this is the fastest thing around. The boat and the minecart went the same speed. Boats required water, minecarts required infrastructure. There were ways to make boats faster, but ultimately those required very extensive infrastructure projects. think it was like some. It was like a boat system that required pressure plates and a sort of glitch with the physics because I think it would convert your downward momentum briefly into speed. So when you added that to the mix, you got some wild speed out of that. I think it was like 12 to 15 meters per second, which over long enough distances, that means something. So, you know, knowing that eventually minecarts are going to be just kind of weak sauces, it's kind of a little annoying, but I'll probably keep using them till the very end. I'm not sure how QOL I'll get with this. I don't know if I think I'll probably stick vanilla, most likely. Just out of habit. Because you start installing mods, at least you start hitting into stability, even though it'll probably be like small mods. Like even that Instamine thing we showed you last episode. Quite useful if I could control it. And that requires modding. Which I don't want to do. Because that ruins the whole point of this. So alone it will stay. Most likely. Not like you're going to get to that point really soon anyway. With how things are going, we spend probably 3 to 6 months in an update. That's not a bad thing. If I was really so inclined, I could set a hard time limit. But I really don't. That's probably not perfect, but I can't care forever. Alright, so I got this fuck off hole. Maybe I'll run back and cook some sand for this. So I don't inherently want to immediately lock this off. First, let's try and find this portal. Get this guy all the way out to it. Now, probably I want to straight shot this. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't. Making a big diagonal path is not ideal. Especially when it has to go up then back down. Like the spawn point one. That one I'll leave alone, but I will do my best to avoid doing that again. This. Make a wide little space. Yeah. Hush. Come on, we should be hitting there soon. Oh, hi! Well, that kind of worked. Not in the way I hoped. And not in a way I can fix either. But I suppose it got us to where we need to be. Now, let's see where we are. There's the wall. Ow. There's that. So we need to come all the way out to over here. You know what? Cobblestone pillar. Good enough. And we'll try and make a light source path to where we want to be, but I'm not sure how well it's going to work. So if you go the straight shot, we're going to go back over lava. If you want to do the straight shot, it's going to be awkward to walk through, kind of. Or it's going to take more materials. Catch 22. This bit's get very interesting if I miss. Okay. So that's our target. Straight along. That is the question of the hour, isn't it? Do not click mine the pigman. You will find that is going to be a bad idea. Well, I guess in any case, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and we will see you all in the next episode of Minecraft Desync. Not so Secret Saturday edition. Bye-bye!